So it's time for another FUT Birthday player review, and in this one today we have the 91 rated Jamie Vardy. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, over the years, Jamie Vardy has had some pretty good cards in Ultimate Team, and I've always really liked his non-inform items at the start of games, but there's always been an issue with Vardy's items, and that is that his weak foot isn't the best. However, that now changes because on this FUT Birthday card, he's been given a 5-star weak foot, which is going to be a huge help when using this guy in game. Let's have a look at the card then, shall we? So pretty good pace comes as standard with a Jamie Vardy item, as does pretty high aggression, which does mean that he should fight for the ball a lot, and I do expect he will do so. He does have high work rates and just 84 stamina, so that's not particularly ideal, especially on a pacey player, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Shooting for most part looks really impressive though. Long shots aren't the best, but he's my striker. I won't be taking off too many long shots with him. Really good finishing and attack position both of 97 and pretty nice shot power of 92. So I'm expecting goals from this guy, especially with high composure of 94 and the 5-star weak foot. Passing is, yeah, it's not too great, but yeah, we're going to be scoring goals with this guy. We're not going to be passing too much. And then we come on to the dribbling, which is kind of interesting. He's got really good reactions of 97, decent ball control of 87, but then his in-game dribbling rating is just that of 83, and his agility rating is 18, balance is 81. So there is a bit of a mixed bag in that column, so we'll see how that plays out in game. So, over to FUTBin we go to discuss some chem styles. Let's see what we can do with this item. If I'm being honest, instantly I'm thinking engine is the one for this guy. Gives him a nice little pace boost and brings up his dribbling a decent amount as well. And I think that'll help him a lot in game, because let's be honest, his shooting is already pretty amazing. Like, no upgrade that we're going to do is going to make them long shots usable, but these stats are already pretty elite, so I think engine will be the one for this guy. If you would use something different, do let me know what in the comments down below. Okay, on debut we are up against a record breaker Mbappe and a bunch of icons. He's also got Vieira as well, who I hate playing against because he's so good. Tell you what though, if I had a choice of any left back in the game, I would not go for Player Moments Kazawa. Nice, Rashford into Vardy, whose first touch wasn't the best, but we've got plenty of space here. Bruno puts it into Vardy, who on the volley forces a good save out of Neuer. Nice from Vardy into Rashford, good movement, and we get the goal. Nice, here's a chance. Pepe puts it across the box. Vardy, oh, save again. Nice run there from Vardy. Can we find him? Yes, we can. Can we score the finesse? Of course we can. 2-0, just like that. Get to that. Nice. Oh, if he didn't fall over there, we could have been in. Who's got a man to beat now? Goes for the finesse. Oh, what a rocket of a finesse that was. Save that one. Chance. Keeper's off his line. I don't know what my opponent's doing with his keeper. He just keeps bringing him out. And just before the halftime break, we actually get a rage quit. So happy days with that. Not a bad performance by Vardy, to be honest. Ultimately, we learnt the obvious. His finishing is nice, but his passing and dribbling are just not up to scratch, or at least don't feel it so far. It took some time, but eventually we got into another match, and we are actually up against another Mbappe and also an Eric Cantona. And he's actually got, is that Kerman, Prime Icon Moments Kerman at right centre-back? I don't think I've ever come up against that item. Why do people play like this, really? Like, what's the point? I'm just literally just going to stop playing. You just come forward to me. Like, if you just want to pass around in your own half, that's fine. Vardy hands it off to Rashford, who puts the ball through nicely for Vardy, who's now got a chance to put us 1-0 up, and he takes that. Yeah, mess around with the ball now. As soon as I get the ball, I'm attack. I'm so direct with my play. I just want to have fun playing FIFA. Why does no one else? Let's go, Vardy. Let's go. Rashford puts him through. We're going to have to hand that one off, though, because just didn't have the legs. And unfortunately, the pass goes straight into the path of Ansaldi. I mean, look at this. He's 1-0 down. He's just happy just to piss around the back. This is so boring. Get a life. I saw you, Ansaldi. Don't you worry. Vardy. Oh, what a ping. These finesse shots are just mad with him, because they're not just accurate, they're just so powerful and they just whip into the back of the net. We've had like literally 2 attacks in this game, maybe 3, and we've made the most of them. Oh, chance for Bruno to give us our 2-goal cushion back. Nice. Good play by Vardy there. His passing really isn't that good. You've got to be gentle, you've got to be precise, otherwise the pass literally can go anywhere. Look at that possession. 71% he's had, and he's had 1 shot, and unfortunately for me it's gone in. Vardy, can you get him behind Varane here? Dinks the ball into the box. He's done well. Bruno, oh, I actually wanted you to shoot first time. Bruno Find Vardy in some space here. Chance. Oh, good block by Varane. I was going for long distance finesse just because we've had so much success with them so far. Okay, so 3-1 at the break. We've had about 20% possession, but we've made it count because my opponent is just playing like a rat. But nonetheless, we have the lead and hopefully you're going to go on to get the win. Nice bit of play. Vardy, tight angle. That doesn't matter. It's pinged in off the post. Neymar into the feet of Vardy. Can we get round? Varane, yes we can, just using pure pace. Can we find the right man inside the box? We can find Neymar, but we do score. We got a bit lucky with it, but you know what? He's playing like a rat. We'll take it. What? How has that gone in? What a weird animation from my goalkeeper, just out of nothing. Can you imagine if that happened in a competitive event? Or if that happened in Champs? I would be fuming. And there's full time. We get ourselves a 5-3 victory. You can have your 70% possession. We're going to get the win. We're going to score some goals. And Jamie Vardy's going to pick up a hat-trick. I still cannot believe that goal we conceded, by the way. I know it's a video focused on Vardy, but I just had to show you what happened in this match. We go again. And, oh, not another sweaty team. I'm sick of playing against 3 and 5 at the backside. But at least he's got some unique players in there. I like the fact he's using Huntelaar. And I also like the fact that he's using that Feyenoord centre-back as well. Vardy in space, so we'll go for the finesse. Oh, what a finish as well. Like, for someone who doesn't have good long shots, he seems to be scoring a lot of long shots. Nice. Oh, great first touch. Chance now for Vardy. Oh, how? I think that's on me for going for the far post, but wow, got to be scoring that. Bruno in behind to Vardy, who's 1v1 against Senesi here. Can he get round his man? Oh, I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't seem that quick to me. Like, I'm not saying he feels slow, but for whatever reason, he just doesn't seem to have the usual Jamie Vardy acceleration boost. Ball's whipped into the box. Jamie Vardy, oh, sadly couldn't connect as much as we wanted. So we're going to approach the second half like this. Usual changes, switching to the 4-2-3-1, letting Vardy go up front solo. Let's see what we can do in this second 45. Neymar into the path of Jamie Vardy, who's done really well to get past Varane. Oh, I just couldn't get an output there. Nice chance. Vardy. Oh, good save from Rulli. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't get the win in that game. And a bit frustrated, but it is what it is. You can't win them all. Vardy got himself another goal and probably should have had another, but didn't come. So, sadly, we end on a loss. Okay, so game's done. Let's move on to the star rating system. So let's start by talking about this guy's shooting, which I thought was brilliant. I really do like this card's finishing ability. His finesse shots are class, and his shot power is great, and with the 5-star weak foot can go off either foot. So big ratings for that. The pace, I've got to say, this is going to surprise some of you. I was a bit disappointed with. Now, I'm not saying he's slow by any means, but did he feel as quick as his pace stat suggests? No, he really didn't, and I think you'll have seen that in the clips. He just, I don't know, for whatever reason, just doesn't feel as quick as Jamie Vardy normally does in game, and I truly cannot understand why, because I'm comparing it to other Vardy items in the game, and this one just doesn't feel like any quicker at all. Anyway, let's move on and let's talk about the passing, which is definitely something which holds this card back. He's not a complete forward by any means, and his through balls at times can be absolutely horrendous, so something to note there. Passing is literally average at best, and that is really at a best. Dribbling is okay, as we saw at the start. He's got some interesting attributes in that dribbling department. Even with the engine chem style, I think his dribbling's up to a good standard, but it's not up to a great standard. So there are definitely better dribbling options for Premier League strikers. And then finally, physically, he's got some good stats, to be fair. I like the strength and aggression combination. Means that he's going to fight for the ball a lot, and he does win the ball back, which is great. He wins a decent amount of aerial battles for his height. And to be fair, I actually didn't have an issue with his stamina. Now, if I was going to extra time in Champs, probably would look to sub him off, but for the 90 minutes that I was playing, I didn't have any issues, so there is that. So, let's now get on to the end screen, and as you can see, the rating I have given him is still a decent rating. It's a pretty good one, but it's not like a top tier card, and when I was using this item, I was kind of wondering, where's the value for money? Because this is a card which is currently costing in or around the 1 million coin mark, and I've got to say, he does not feel good value for money at that price at all. There are so many good Premier League striker options that are better than this card in my opinion, and don't cost anywhere near as much. So in terms of value for money, this card is a big thumbs down from me. Now, maybe I'm just having an off day with this card or something, because other people clearly seem to like it, but I really cannot understand that price tag at all. And I'm not saying this card is bad, because it's not, but it's not worth a million coins, not close in my opinion. Anyway, as I say, pretty good striker item, definitely has the ability to score goals, and the 5-star weak foot is definitely a huge positive to this item. But he's not much of a complete forward, and you are going to have to do a bit of work around him to get the most out of him. But he is an out-and-out finisher, and he will definitely get you goals. But as I keep saying, I just cannot understand that price tag. He just can't be getting packed a lot. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the FUT birthday Jamie Vardy. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. If you've got any questions, please pop them down below. And if you've tried this item out yourself, I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.